Oh my God. Hi, guys. There's so many people in here. All right. You guys came through. Thank you, guys. Oh my goodness. Let's just go ahead and get started then. We don't even have to wait. That is so cool. Okay. So we're going to do this like we did last week, guys, which is I'm going to go over the week's top stories, and then I'm going to bring on my co-host Perry. Perry's back, and then we're going to take calls. And this is a busy week, you guys. There is so much that went on this week. I don't even know where to begin. But for me, one of the top stories was Usman. Okay. Woo! I mean, Usman. Okay, so listen, it's no secret that these two are not together right now as a couple. And I just think that, he doesn't want Lisa. It is what it is. But he doesn't know how to get rid of her. So it all started on Wednesday when the word got around that he had coronavirus. Do you guys remember that? And we came through for him. Did you guys see all the comments in my comment section? We were all, get well soon, Usman. Come to find out, the next day, he started tweeting and talking to his friends, his subscribers. Okay, so I'm really thinking that the coronavirus was a way to plan his death. Okay, I really think he was going to try to plan his death to get away from Lisa, but it didn't work. So then he came on the next day and really poured his heart out to the fans, saying that he only was with her. He said he didn't love her. He was only with her because every time he tried to break up, she would threaten to take her own life. Okay. And I'm thinking he was probably crying. Okay. He probably had like a beer in his hand. I didn't see this. This is just what I'm thinking in my head. And because he was trapped. He actually said that word. He felt trapped. She trapped him every time she went to go get rid of him. I mean, he went to go get rid of her. She would try to take her life. He said he was real religious and he didn't want to see her take her life. I mean, I understand. He's got himself into some mess, okay? Because let's be real. I think he's only with her because he wanted a green card. Nothing's going his way, okay? They put the travel ban on Nigeria. You're not getting over here for a long time. So he's stuck with Lisa. So then now today, so he said he didn't want to be with her and everything like that. And so today he said he did an interview, and he did an interview. In the interview, he said that if he were to stay with Lisa, that he definitely would have to take on another wife. Now, in his country, he could have up to 4 wives. He would definitely want to take on another wife because she can't have children, and he really wants children, okay? She countered the interview, okay? She went on another station and said that now she's up for, she doesn't mind him taking on other wives. He can't get rid of her, guys. He can't get rid of her, okay? She's okay with him taking on other wives. We got to talk about that because I'm not used to that. That's their religion and everything. I just want to know how it works. So if we have anybody that understands how it works, we got to talk about it because I'm not understanding how 4 wives works. Do you get 1 day a week with the husband? Do you guys have to do it together? Anybody, please let me know if you understand how that works. But also, what I did find out in the same article is Usman said that when you have 4 wives, you have to financially take care of them. You have to provide them housing. You have to pay utilities. You have to get them a car. You have to pay car insurance and medical insurance. Doesn't this sound like a quick way for Usman to go bankrupt? Okay, but I guess they do it over there. That's why I need someone that understands how having 4 wives works, okay? So, and it feels like Lisa's okay with it. She's okay with it now. There's no getting rid of her, okay? But I don't know. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. Maybe it's okay. He could still be with her, and that'll always be his chance of getting a green card. So we're going to talk about that. Usman and his crazy relationship. Then we're going to talk about, do you guys remember Rebecca and Zied from, oh God, I can't remember which series it was. Well, they got married. So they got married, which is good. Congratulations. Doesn't Rebecca look really good in this picture? Now, we know she always used filters. This filter is a good one. I mean, she looks hot in this picture. So they got married. Congratulations. They got married April 19th. during the quarantine, guys. They went up to North Georgia. Like, I'm happy for them and everything. How come we have to stay in the house and you can go get married? But, congratulations. It looks like they're happy. We're going to talk about that. I liked Zied a lot. I really, really did. Then we're going to talk about, oh my gosh, we're going to talk about Danielle and Mohammed. Do you guys remember them? You have to remember Danielle and Mohammed. Mohammed came from, oh my gosh, I can't remember, a Muslim country. I can't remember what country it was. It's not coming up. But they're friends now, Danielle and Mohammed, okay? Mysteriously, though, they're friends right around. So Danielle said that Mohammed called her out of the blue. And, he sent her a text message that said, hi, how are you doing? And they start talking. And now they talk twice a week. I'm not going to lie, you guys, very concerned for Danielle, very concerned because, like, I would say, oh God, how many weeks ago? Just before he got this job as a truck driver, he's a truck driver now. He posted on his social media that him and his dog were about to be homeless because he made the decision to become a truck driver because he wanted more money. Homeless. Calling Danielle again. I'm afraid, people. I'm afraid. I don't want him using Danielle. So we're going to talk about that. Then we're going to talk about, we have to skip over, you guys, to Love After Lockup. We're going to talk about Clint. Now, most of you that watch 90 Day Fiance also watch Love After Lockup. It's like almost the same show. And the producers are definitely the same. Okay. We all know that Clint lives in Ohio now. He lives in Cincinnati, Ohio, with his best friend. Okay. This is the same woman that Tracy said that was her friend. He's married and that Clint is having an affair with. This is what Tracy said. She said them two are having an affair. They're both married. She's married and he's married. He's in Ohio now in an apartment that his mom bought. Okay. Mom is the queen enabler now, isn't she? He's in an apartment now that his mom bought. And he just got served with a noise ordinance, a noise complaint from the apartment complex that he lives in here. He posted it here. They're saying that he's too loud. Now, the noise complaint came from the neighbors. And the neighbor says that he's often on his cell phone, on the patio, outside. He's often drunk. He's often going into rants, talking to his followers. He's talking to his followers about different complaints. He also plays very loud music. If he gets one more, he's out, people. He's out. But he took to social media. So here he is. He posted his noise complaint. And he's upset. And then he posted, he said, I wasn't even being loud. I feel like I'm being suffocated in Cincy. That's short for Cincinnati. Then he posted again. Like 3 or 4 days ago, I was told to turn down my music on my phone. Music from my phone, not speakers or whatever else, just my phone. My main problem is I'm living in an apartment complex. So I don't think he thinks he has to be quiet in an apartment complex. But the good news is he says that he is still drug-free. we gotta talk about it, guys. We gotta talk about Clint being drug-free, okay? So we got a lot to talk about tonight. So let me go ahead and bring on my co-host. You guys are all familiar with Harry Sanders. What's up, Harry?
Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? What's up, Sharrell?
Good. Did you hear my stories?
Yeah, I sure did. I got to tell you, you was fired up this week.
What do you mean?
I watched all your channel all week. You was fired up, but let's go ahead and get into 90 Day.
Here, let me close these blinds for the light. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's start with the whole Usman thing. Usman.
My boy, right?
That's your boy?
Yeah, it's my boy.
Your boy's in trouble, okay. He cannot get rid of...
Hey, Rodella, Lewis.
He cannot get rid of Lisa, okay? Do you feel sorry for him? Do you think he brought it on himself? And do you think the coronavirus was a way for him to almost set up his death? That's what I think. I think he tried to stage his own death, say, okay, I got coronavirus. And then he realized it wasn't going to work. Then the next day, He is talking to his followers on Instagram, and now he's giving interviews today. Doesn't mention coronavirus. He said, it's insane. It's insane. And then she's willing now. Like, is Lisa desperate, or is she just taking on the Nigerian culture, Muslim culture? I hear half of the country's Christian, the other half is Muslim. Is she just embracing her Muslim country, the Muslim culture now that she's willing to be a fourth wife?
Wow. You just asked me like 7 questions, you know?
I did. I got to get it out.
Wow. But I think I imagine I'll start with this. Like, of course, he brung it on himself, right? And I see him working. The guy just want a green card. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just want to come across and try to find a way to make a living. Mm-hmm. He ran across Lisa, mm-hmm. which he thought, well, hey, you know what? I'm going to take the first ticket available. And she was the first ticket, right? Maybe the last ticket, to be honest with you. Mm-hmm. So now with this corona stuff he came up with the other day, I watched a video. Now he can go, well, all this about, well, I'm sick, this and that. I think that he used that excuse so she don't pop up on him.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to fix my mic. Yeah. Sorry. No. It definitely was an excuse.
Yeah, it's basically like, well, you know what? She got that stimulus check. She might want to just pop up on me any day now. Let me just tell her I got corona. You know, so she don't pop up. That's what I'm thinking. Why he used the corona thing, personally.
Oh my gosh! I'm gonna take a caller because I think this is your boy. You've been waiting all week for. Wow. Oh, this is YouTube lover. Hi.
Hey, how we doing? Wow! But I think I with this. Hi, everybody. Hey there, how we doing? Hey.
We're talking about Usman, who can't get away from Lisa. He just can't get away from her. And we're convinced that Usman tried to his own death. Definitely.
I think he needs to leave the country of Nigeria.
Oh, well, of course. I mean, because if he stay in Nigeria, he'll never make it to the USA. I agree.
Yeah, but I mean, he needs to move away from her.
You mean he needs to go into hiding? That's what you mean?
Yes.
That's what the corona was for. It was like a temporary relief from her. If I say I got this, at least I got 14 days quarantine. I don't have to see her, right? But he can't get rid of her because, you know, like you said earlier in your videos and stuff, that maybe he can marry multiple women, right? Well, if he married 3 other women in Nigeria, that do not give him a green card. He has to keep her on hold. Lisa.
I'm confused. Please clarify. What are you trying to say? You're saying he's not going to break up with Lisa? He's going to use her.
Why? If she's in the States and he's over in Nigeria getting his freak on, doing whatever he want to do, why would he worry about releasing his possible chance for a plane?
She's bossy and she's a pain in the rear. That's why.
I get it, right? But you can get off the phone, you know, stop texting when she's being bossy. If she's in the States and he's in Nigeria, he can keep living his life and still have hope that one day, if things change in America, that he can come over here.
Hold on, I got to bring in one more. We're going to do one time.
Oh, my girl.
ATL.
There she goes. Fired up.
I'm so glad you called it. Andrea. Do you think Usman's going to get rid of Lisa?
You know, after I saw her on social media calling Usman the N-word.
Wait, what?
The N-word. Yeah.
You heard?
Yeah.
What she
did was she called him a lazy N and said that you know just how those people are. She also dropped a dime that he was in the military, but he fled the military of Nigeria.
Okay? Wait, what? Usman was in the military?
Yeah. She told all the gossip. Now, Usman, wait a minute, be quiet now, let me tell you. Usman is talking to another American woman who has went over there to visit him. And that's why Lisa is going crazy. Her and this woman have been at each other.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Something going on in the woods.
hold up. I talked to Usman best buddy, Abba, S-boy. He told me there was nothing wrong with Usman. He did not have no virus. He did not have no high blood pressure. What it is, he's trying to get away from Lisa, but he can't. Also, hold up. His career, his career in Nigeria has went down because of her behavior and her disrespect for the culture and the people. Hold on. Now, Usman can divorce her. He can do it 3 ways by a Muslim. He could divorce her on social media. He can send her a Instagram. He could just say the word to her by Islamic law. If he just said this one word, is Talag. That's all he got to say. He divorced that heifer.
Okay, now, I mean, so basically, you saying that divorce is so simple. He can do it on Instagram.
Let me tell you. All right, he can do it on social media.
Oh,
He can do it in writing, or he can
oh,
do it on the telephone. That's the Islamic Arab law for divorce.
okay. So let me interpret what you're saying. Now,
Hmm.
we don't know how to pronounce what he's supposed to really say, but really what
Hmm.
he's saying in English terms is "bye, bitch."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would say that. But what got me is when she started using the N word.
Uh-huh.
She was talking to a friend of hers,
Uh-huh.
and the woman was interviewing her and everything. And so what she did was, what is this half the time anyway, what she did was to talk about Islam. She called him a lazy N and said that's how those people are.
Oh,
Well, she was
When
she's
did she
mad.
say this? Or
She's
where
on
mad.
did you
social
find
on
this?
social media. She
Oh,
said it and she took it down because everybody started going in on her.
Yeah.
hmm.
She's mad. She's mad because you're saying he has another American over there, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But then why
Mm-hmm.
hasn't he divorced her yet? Because
Huh?
why hasn't he divorced Lisa? Why doesn't he just say the word and get rid of her?
Well, the thing is that he's supposed to already be divorced from her. She
Oh.
don't want to let go.
Oh, yeah. She has stalker tendencies. You could tell.
Uh-huh.
She does
And see,
not want to let go.
Well, I
Uzma,
mean,
this is
personally,
Uz.
now I don't have facts. I don't want y'all to think I'm coming with the scoop somewhere,
Well,
right?
I do. I got mine.
I haven't talked to no damn body, right? No damn body.
Mhm.
But I don't think he's divorced yet. I think she could have threatened him with
Her
divorce,
threat, but
came back to the States when things wasn't going good. But he would be a fool to divorce a person that you really technically don't have to deal with that one day can possibly
uh-uh. She
agree.
has no she has no hold over him in the Muslim
Thank you,
culture.
Andrea. Andrea, please preach. Preach. Perry, he could divorce her easily.
I get
Yeah,
it. Okay. He can, right? As simply as
yeah,
saying bye-bye, right? Why haven't
right.
he done so? Because
How you know we?
he need that ace in the hole, right?
How do you know
Like
he
the
hasn't
wild
let her?
How
joker,
you know
right?
he haven't? How you know he
Thank
haven't?
you.
Well, you know
How do
what?
you
No,
know?
no. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't want nobody to think that I know some shit. I don't. I'm just telling you what I think, right? I think that if I was in a situation, I wouldn't divorce her. I would keep her on hold. I'll tell her I got
Shit,
corona. I get 14 days
shit.
quarantine. I might have corona again after that. They extend it to a month. What I'm trying to tell you is this, right? That I would keep her on hold. And he said he could have 4 wives. And apparently, I guess she agreeing to it. So I would go and get the 3 other wives, live in Nigeria, do what I got to do. But if that chance comes for me to get that green card, adios, amigos, I'm
Hold,
gone.
hold
But
on, hold on,
see, but
Perry.
see, he's already.
Hold on, Andrea. Hold on. YouTube lover, did you want to say anything? Because this backstage is filling up. Did you want to say anything? Add anything to the conversation?
You two lover in the house.
Can you hear us? Oh, she's
No,
oh, me?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was just listening to. I didn't want to interrupt anybody, but doesn't she have to agree
mm-mm,
to the
mm-mm,
a
mm-mm,
divorce?
mm-mm. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
He doesn't.
A Muslim man can do whatever he wants to do.
Right.
She don't have to
Now-
agree to nothing.
Now that I heard also, right?
She don't have to agree to nothing.
Right.
He can
That's what
say
I'm saying.
bye-bye to her anytime.
Right. I get that. Yeah,
Listen,
and that's what I believe.
you were calling. We got so many people waiting in. I appreciate you waiting. You calling in, okay? Will you call again? YouTube lover? Can you hear me?
So the woman has no say. They
No.
adios, a woman.
I tell you what.
Yeah.
I tell you what. Google it, and it'll tell you anything you want to know about the Muslim
Now, I
faith
have heard that
and
they have
marriage.
no rights
I'm
over there.
not doubting what you're saying. I'm flabbergasted that that's how easy it is.
Yeah, that's how easy it is.
Well,
didn't
I mean,
realize
it must
was
be
that
easy. If you can, it must be easy if you can have 4 wives. Shit,
Uh-huh.
that's
You
great.
guys, YouTube lover, I'm going to bring in another call because we've got so many people filling up. Thank you for calling, okay?
All right,
Thank you.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Dre, you've got the hotline filling up, okay? Hi,
Yes,
Ash.
sir.
Hi,
Here we
how are
go.
you?
Hi. Good. How are you doing?
Good.
Hey, I love your show. I love watching you. Just recently started following you. I love your takes on Love After Lockup and this show. I just thought I'd chime in real quick on that whole Muslim stuff because, like, I heard, like, I was brought up Muslim. So 2 things, like, so when it comes to the marriage thing, yeah, for sure, men are allowed to have 4 wives. Now, technically, it's supposed to be like whatever you do with one wife is supposed to be equal with every other wife. Technically, it's supposed to be like that, right? Does it always play out? Who knows?
What do you mean?
Well, like,
If you buy something-
let's say you're spending time with one wife, you have to give that equal kind of treatment to the next wife or the other wives, right? If you're purchasing something like a house or car for one wife, you have to be purchasing that as well for the other ones. This is all like the technicality behind it. Now, of course, does it always happen that way? Who knows, right? Like, and of course, like when it comes to like polygamy, this is not just like in Muslim culture. We see white people doing this in Utah like all the time. So this is not something like unique and new to just Muslims.
Right.
And with respect to that,
Thank you.
with respect to that whole thing about like divorce, yes, like divorce Islamically, like, because I have some homies that are just Islamically married, right? They're not married like according to like US law. So Islamically, yes, like you could divorce some. It's like just a prayer or it's just a recitation in Arabic. I divorce you, I divorce you, I divorce you.
Thank you.
But it's not just like a men thing. It's not just a men thing. This is for the woman's right as well. This is not just a right that is limited just to men. This is equally given to the woman as well. Now remember, there's complications within this as well, right? Like abuse within religion is not just new in Islam. Like, you know, a lot of people think that Islam is like this dangerous, awful religion because it's kind of in right now. Like Islam is like that bad demon, but there's like, it's a lot more complex than that. And so with this whole Usman fool, this guy's a mess. He dug a grave, like trying to get involved with this woman. This woman destroyed his career. Like she was really disrespectful, like super disrespectful with every aspect of it. And it just shows like some of these older women, they just want to go and purchase some young ass or some young dick and like have no respect for culture, nothing. And all they're trying to do is just like, you know, they just want to purchase like something. Hold on.
Yes.
Got some Brussels sprouts coming out.
Yes. She was the paymaster. She was the paymaster.
Yeah, so I have no sympathy for them.
Yeah, she was the paymaster.
Asad, I have a question. Is there a chance that they are divorced and we just don't know?
Well, you know what? Like I said, like Islamically, like I sincerely doubt they went through the process of getting married legally in the United States. So the only marriage that they probably have, I would assume, would be Islamic. Because Islamic marriage is like pretty easy, right? It's a recitation of prayers, just like I imagine Christian and Jewish marriages are similar. There's a religious like ritual aspect, and then there's a legal aspect.
People are saying they can't hear you. Turn your TV down. Can you turn it down?
Oh, I don't even have a TV on. I'm sorry.
Who has the TV on?
How's this?
Hey, Asad, do you have the YouTube tab?
Okay.
Asad, do you have the
No,
YouTube
I just
tab open and the StreamYard?
We're fine. We're fine.
Okay.
So, go ahead. I'm keep going, Asad, because I want to know.
Oh, well, with respect to, I think your question was with respect to whether or not I think that they're married still. And I would just say that I think that they're probably not married. I mean, technically, they're probably only got Islamically married. Islamically married is probably similar to Christian and Judaism in that, like, you know, there's a recitation of prayers or something like that. And then there's another aspect of getting it legally, you know, putting it through the legal system. I mean, with that whole Nigerian, you know, travel ban, which is fucked up, you know, like I'm sure it's like messed up his plans. Poor guy, he got fucked over. I feel bad for the guy, you know, and so, I mean, but it is what it is. You know, he made his bed, and now he can't get rid of her. So, you know, and she probably invested a lot of money.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Anyway, I want to take some more calls. Okay. Thank you.
Yes. It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much. Much love to all of you. Take care.
Yes, nice talking to you, buddy.
But I don't understand this. Everybody is on. He's gonna have 4 wives. He's gonna have. Well, Usman, that's Lisa's third husband.
Oh yeah, that's right. But you know, she came from abusive. Her last husband was abusive. Remember that? Did you know that?
Both husbands were. They were fighting in the streets and everything else.
Well, hell, I guess they had to be. Have you seen
the co-host?
I know, really.
Really? Let's welcome the new guy. Hi, how do you pronounce your name?
Hey, Cam Kiryat here.
Kiryat. What did you want?
I want to relate the Usman and baby girl Lisa story to our friends Angela and Michael. Okay, Michael, as we know, failed the interview because I'm sure the American embassy in Nigeria said, "Wait a minute,
no go,
30-year-old guy,
no go."
Yeah, frumpy woman from the South, no way. And I think baby girl Lisa would have had the same problems. So I think that would have been Usman's out. Yeah. Just go to the interview and get denied because, you know, there's no way they were going to buy that story that they would love. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean,
let me say this, Sharrell.
Okay.
We can go on for the next 15 minutes talking about whether they married or not married. Now, aside what he said makes sense. They got married over there. So it really technically may not be legally in the United States. But as long as that hold on her, why would he release it, right? He can marry 3 other women. And just like Asad said, they supposed to balance everything out equally, right? If I buy you a cupcake, I got to buy the other one a cupcake. Well, it's 7 days in a week. If you got 4 wives, one wife only getting 1 day. And if he had a headache that day, then she got postponed for 2 weeks. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No. Does anybody understand?
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, Sharrell, you got to do a little math here, right?
Yeah.
You got 3 wives, 7 days in a week. If you spend time with all 3 of them twice, that's 6 days.
Yeah.
One wife only getting 1 day.
Like sister wife.
And if he had corona that day, then she got bypassed.
Yeah. Right.
Then she got pushed to 2 weeks. But what I'm telling you is no way that he gonna let her go completely until he find him another concrete plan to come to the States.
What do you think, Andrea? What do you think about
He's working on it. He's working on it.
Right.
He's working on it.
But
he's working on it.
That he got that, but he know he got dumbass Lisa, right?
Yeah.
So, now, as aggressive as she is, he know that, you know what? She can't find nobody else. He peeped that hole already. It's nobody else available.
Yeah, but I think with her actions and her mouth and her behavior that she would mess it up for him, and that's what he's looking at. I'm just telling you what his friends them said.
Oh no. I understand what you saying. What you understand completely, right? But he know he come over here, spend 4 or 5 years, get his green card, then the hell with Lisa.
Shit, he come over here and Lisa and him get into an argument. I bet you guarantee she'll call the police on him and lock his ass up.
He got to make it work. He got to make it work. Just like Sharrell said, he got to go home and apologize and munch. You know what I'm saying?
You can only pretend so long, honey. Only pretend so long.
I got a lot of people wanting to talk to you, Andrea.
Hey, Sharrell, before you release me, can I make one comment? You're in Las Vegas, so why don't you put David and Yolanda together and stop this
Oh, that
craziness
fool.
we're seeing. Come on.
You know what, though?
Do your job.
Maybe that's who Usman should be chasing, Yolanda.
Or Caesar.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell, you know what?
Gary, exactly.
He might have a fair
Thanks,
chance.
guys. Thank
He
you.
might have a good chance chasing David.
Thank you, Karen. I'll talk to you later. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, one more. People like you got the phone lines going crazy, Andrea. Hi,
What is the
Angie.
truth?
Hi,
Hello. Hey, Angie.
how y'all doing? Am I echoing?
No, you good.
Okay.
You good? You good?
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I'm just listening to you guys talk about Yolanda and stuff because I'm from Vegas. So I kind of,
Really?
yeah, people.
Hometown. Vegas pride, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's lots of people
Look
looking.
at Perry.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, this is not.
Acting like an old dog.
I think you're talking on game here. You're trying to talk about
Yeah,
food.
acting like an old dog.
Ooh, she's so pretty. You're here from Vegas?
Acting like an old dog.
Hey, why you gonna come out on a brother like that? Why you gonna do it to me?
No, Andrea. I don't see Usman getting rid of. I think he's going to get rid of her. She's going to turn into what's like fatal attraction. I don't see her going away. She's going to be vindictive.
Wow.
She's going to do mean things. I just
Yeah,
think
yeah.
Fatal attraction. Fatal
she's
attraction.
going to burn. She's going to cook the bunny. She's going to cook the bunny on the stove.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
Okay. 'Cause
He gonna come out and look for the goat, and the goat is gone.
Well, she was making fun about the goat and put on Instagram. Talking about, I got a goat for sale for my mother-in-law.
Oh really?
no.
Yeah. Yes, she did. Yes,
See,
she did.
you know that's why she lonely. That's why she lonely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that he taxed her on the goat?
Taxed her?
Yeah. Like, she felt like she got taxed.
No. Maybe. Because maybe she didn't have to that far and get the goat. But I guess he figured it was the opportunity.
Shit, they ate that goat and enjoyed that goat.
So, Andre, do you feel sorry for Usman?
No.
Ooh, why not?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
How come?
Because he was looking for a paymaster and he got a crazy one. Okay.
Oh my.
Okay, that's the truth. That's the
Talk
truth.
to me now.
Now he want everybody to feel sorry. But Usman is giving interviews for $500 a head.
Whoa.
Really?
No, I don't feel sorry for him.
Damn.
He
man,
thought
you can't even
what he
get an
did.
interview.
He thought he had a little quiet. Don't get me wrong, young lady. Okay, I'm just gonna tell it like it is. He thought he had him a white woman that didn't know nothing, but he was shocked that he got him a crazy nut.
Oh my.
He got a crazy nut.
He really is. I mean, you don't think so, Perry?
Well, no, I mean, she's out there and stuff, but for the most part, when you going in for a green card, you ain't looking for looks. You ain't looking for shit but the green card, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you don't give a fuck who you get as long as it come quickly.
Mm-hmm.
But his problem ran across when they get that travel ban. He can't come over here.
Mm-hmm.
That jammed things up. Because you know what? If I was over there and knew I was going to be gone in 3 weeks, Lisa can tell me any damn thing. I'll follow her orders, do whatever the fuck she want me to do, but munch. I wouldn't do that. But
I think he
we'll
was.
have to find some other shit to do. You know what I'm saying? We'll take the goat for a walk or something. You know what I'm saying? But I would not do that shit.
Like boost his career.
I would ride up a
He doesn't have a career anymore. He doesn't have a career.
That damn song as soon as I hit that damn airport.
He doesn't have a career.
You're saying that the people don't like him anymore because of the way that she was acting?
Yeah. She disrespected him, and everybody just he doesn't really have a career anymore like he used to. That's what his friend told me.
Wow.
That because her.
No, I agree with that. That's why when he came out with that other statement saying that, I'm only really with her because, she was threatening suicide. You know what? You was with her ass and you wanted the green card.
Yeah.
You got stuck with her. Now you embarrassed on how you had to act while she was over.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
and
true.
Like, damn,
That's
man,
true.
You weak as fuck. This
Yeah,
girl
that's
told me
true.
fuck
That's
you,
true.
right? See, because Perry would take that shit.
Now
You know what I'm saying?
he's trying to cover his tracks. He's trying to cover his tracks.
Right.
Everybody's laughing at him. He's trying to cover his tracks down.
No,
Everybody's
but-
laughing at him.
Yeah, being seriously, that's where he came from, like that. Like he was trying to appease his fans because guess what? He's not
Didn't
going
work.
nowhere for the next few years unless he find another one. And if he find another one, shit, to get his ass over here, it's gonna take something to happen. You know what I'm saying? That band ain't going nowhere, so he got to do whatever. That's why he's just holding on to her like a spare tire. You know what I'm saying? How you stick a spare tire underneath the damn car? That's what he at. And it's the right idea.
Yeah.
Well,
You're right.
It's crazy.
And she's holding on to him because ain't nobody want her.
Exactly.
So when she
Nobody
made that
want her.
comment, when she made that comment, people went off on her.
Trust me, Andrea,
Yes, she did. That's
Andrea,
why she took it down.
Andrea, if somebody wanted her, she wouldn't be talking to goddamn Usman, right? Her ass would be happily at the little Vegas chapel and shit, the little white chapel down here on Vegas Boulevard, getting married.
Yeah.
But that shit ain't happening. You know
That's why she had to go. That's why she had to go overseas and get her a man.
Exactly. And then
nobody wanted her here.
But most of those people, when they go online, it'd be a whole goddamn full page. I got buddies that have done it. But now they showed me like 30 prospects. When you go to her page, she have no prospects, and she had to go to the recycle bin. And
let me get some more people on the line because they've been backstage. Angie, did you want to make any final comments?
Oh no, I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Angie, hey, thank you.
Hey, I wanted to remind you of something. You remember when she first came on TLC, she said she met Usman through a dating site. You remember her saying that?
Yeah.
Now she's going around saying that she has a friend in England that introduced her and Usman.
Another friend introduced her to the dating site.
Let me see if I can get you. Josie, can you hear us?
I can hear you, but can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you fine. You just want to come on
with my video. But listen, you guys, I'm at work. But Terry, man, you're the bomb. Let me tell you guys something. Do you guys notice that when Usman looks at Lisa, that look in his eyes is straight disgust.
Yeah.
Right. I can't blame him.
He got stuck because he wants a green card so bad, and he just does not know how to get out of it. Now now she blew everything up for him.
Yeah, she has.
And you know what? I like Angela. At the beginning, I thought Angela was trash. She is. But you know what? At least she knows how to bow down.
She had respect.
You know, exactly.
You know something about that too?
That one over there, Lisa. Oh my God! I just don't even understand how he has not slapped her yet.
I actually like Angela. Like Angela, I do
like respect.
Angie's down for her man.
Right.
And
She
you know
had
what?
respect.
Exactly.
I thought Michael's in it for the green card too. But at least you could believe them a little bit better. Then I don't know what's wrong with my video.
You have to when you linked in, it'll give you a choice of mic only or video. Maybe
Listen,
you didn't hit
I got
video.
a lot of people backstage. Thank you for calling in, Josie. Okay.
But you know what? Angela had respect for the culture and had respect for his family. That's the difference.
Right.
Hi, Joe. How are you?
Hey, good evening, everyone. How are you?
Hey, what's up?
Good.
Did you want to join the conversation?
Absolutely. Can we talk about Big Ed?
About Big Ed?
God. Oh God.
Oh no! Now, he's trying to get me in trouble. He's trying to get me in trouble, Sharrell.
Oh, Big Ed he's annoying. Let's just put it that way.
He's
Don't
creepy.
like him one bit.
Well, I'm glad you said it because I called hell because I said that no neck bastard wasn't shit. I called hell with it. That's why I said get another male on here so we can just talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Don't
He's
like
creepy.
him. He's a liar.
Yeah.
And
What's that?
for him to go to the Philippines and prey on a 21-year-old woman,
Yes.
it's a joke. It's
Thank
a
you.
joke.
There you go. Thank you.
Well, did you see my video today where Rose went off on him? She said that he was a liar. He did not buy her anything. Did you see that, Joe?
Absolutely watched it today.
Yeah.
And I think that's 100% correct. He went
Yeah.
there just to get on the show. No other reason why.
But y'all know what? You know what? The sad part about it, Ed had to go all the way to that country just to get him some butt. Ain't that something?
Yeah. No.
Because he couldn't get none here in America.
That's true. That's
Nobody else wants him. That's
That's sad. That's sad.
No, you know what though? Seriously, let's keep it real. If Ed had a different attitude, he wouldn't have to go no damn where. It's somebody. It's somebody for everybody. But if you're a jackass, you might have to go overseas.
That's right. That's right.
He's a chauvinistic pig. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He should look at himself in the mirror before he judges everybody else out there.
That's right.
Let me ask Joe one more question. Did you?
That's right.
Feel sorry for Ed in the beginning when he said he got people?
No, I didn't.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
What? You guys are heartless. Really?
No. He shouldn't feel sorry for him.
You could see straight through him.
Thank you. Yes.
Just to get on the show. That's all it was. It was a boy just to get on the show.
His aura was something about his aura.
Yeah.
Something about his aura.
Do you want to make any final comments? Because this is so many people on the line. Did you want to make any final comments?
No.
Hey, Joe, I'm glad you came, Joe. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Terry loves you too.
Yeah, that's right.
Take care. Andre, you've got the lines blowing up. It's crazy.
What is the? No, we telling the truth. People.
What up?
Oh my goodness gracious!
Now, Andrea. Andrea got a crush. That's what I'm talking about. You want to
yes.
Hold on. I want to ask a question about Big Ed.
Okay, go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, Big Ed. I thought Big Ed then. You know what I'm saying? I thought nobody ever loved Big Ed, and then I only thought he had that one kid, you know what I'm saying, with that one girl. Other than that, I thought Big Ed was a loner. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what he looked like to me. But what's her name? Rose. Yeah, Rose just made a live post on her Instagram saying that he was lying.
Yeah.
You know, like that I don't know. I can't believe it. What I want to know, what do y'all think about Big Ed? Do y'all think that he a liar? Like,
he creepy. He creepy. He
Hey,
creepy.
Are you asking me or are you asking Sharrell? Because it's gonna be two different answers. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna say hell no.
We gonna tell you the truth.
I
We
know
gonna
that
tell you the truth.
motherfucker's a liar and a low down motherfucking punk.
He's creepy.
Hold on. How do you know that this man?
His ways, his action. That's
a low head.
Hey, but
you're right though.
Hey, but check it out. Listen to Sharrell's answer. Go ahead and answer the question, Sharrell.
Oh, really, Perry? Wow. Okay,
yeah. Go ahead and give him a nice little fantasy world. Shit.
Ed is feeling himself. He really is.
Whoa.
What?
You changed your tone.
No, he's feeling himself. He really is feeling himself.
You wasn't feeling this way last week.
I know. Shut up, Perry. It's my turn to talk.
Oh, my. Yeah, you are cute, though.
He's feeling himself. He's really making a lot of enemies on his coworkers because he's telling them that he's the most popular one on the show. Remember that last week?
Oh, Lord, that's a joke.
They're not feeling him. They're like, who do you think you are? You know, they're not feeling him. And then he's loving being on, doing interviews and camera time. Ed cannot handle pain.
Maybe he thought Gio would maybe believe him.
But do y'all remember? Do y'all remember when he was going to Thailand? What's the first thing he bought her? Was a what?
I can't remember what.
A lingerie, a teddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
just like old nasty Caesar.
Yeah. Oh wow. Oh no. Come on now.
He did.
He did.
But I was thinking like, where I didn't start to like Big Ed, I started to clown him after a while because he was like talking about Rose like her teeth and said he brought a toothbrush talking about your breath stink and your.
Hold up. He said all that?
Yeah, he sure did. Yeah, he did.
Totally disrespected her. Told her that. But what was so messed up to me, where I knew something was wrong with Ed, kinda, when he told Rose to get a test, an STD test, and then
Right.
he had sex with her 2 days later. So I was like, huh? Like without her getting the test.
He ain't even got test results.
He didn't even get the test at all. He didn't get the test results.
But Gio, check
at
this
all.
out though. Check this out. How the fuck he gonna tell her that her breath stink and that motherfucker only 4'11"? He can't even tall enough to smell her breath. You know what I'm saying? And then hell, if she was standing over here, how the fuck he gonna smell it?
Oh,
He gonna go like that to smell it?
here.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Here. Slow down.
I'm just saying.
And then he
Yeah.
asked her for a kiss though. He kept asking her. He told me that's the first thing I smelled when I got was her breath. And then he gonna have the nerves to ask her for a kiss. She was like the forehead. I didn't catch that scene. You know what I'm saying? I think that she didn't want to kiss him on the lips because she knew her breath stank, and he knew her breath stank. You know, you gotta compare something ain't right. And you look at somebody and be like, oh, nah, your breath.
But you know what? They played each other.
I think that's the same.
They
thing
played
with
each other.
I think
They played each other.
Exact thing with those two relationships, they both played each other just to be on TV, and they showed their ass. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, now
they showed their ass.
Let's keep it real for a second. Anytime a person go from the United States to Australia, wherever the fuck they want to go, outside the country to find a date, they only doing it for their advantage, right?
Right.
They feel like they ain't shit in the United States, but I got a chance to impress somebody in Iraq. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't got no money and shit. I can just go and throw my money on it, right? But
Gio, I gotta take more calls because this is backed up.
Hey,
but you
peace
gotta
and
call
love,
back.
y'all.
okay, all right, man. Yeah, hey, peace, brother.
Yeah.
It's almost like a business deal. It's like a business deal.
Oh.
That's what it is.
I'm trying to pick somebody up.
What up, Brady?
Yeah, I'm from the Caribbean. Though.
You're from where?
The Caribbean.
Oh,
there you go.
God! Oh my God!
Oh, they're going to Andrea again.
My girlfriend put me onto this page though.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you got
Yes.
a girlfriend because Andrea's going crazy right now.
Listen,
She
all
blocking.
I gotta
Like DMX.
the Nigerian dude.
Yeah.
He had a motive. He had a motive.
Right.
A motive. Yeah. What is it?
Yeah.
What is the motive?
And his motive was
She
to
had a
come to
motive
America.
too, but she had one too.
Yeah, she had one too.
They both of them had it.
Yeah, but he was dumb because he don't know the process of getting married in the US. So right now she have him like a slave.
Talking now.
Yeah, she have him like a slave now, but he's dumb. She's way too old.
How do you think he's getting rid of her? What do you think he needs to do?
But let me say that, my brother. Let me ask you: could you see yourself going down on that kind of woman?
Hell, fucking no.
So Andrea, I can't believe it. Terry, did you hear what he said?
Yeah, I heard it. I'm telling you, man, she got Atlanta on fire down there. Atlanta burning up right now.
Yo, that shit would have never happened. No.
What if you really wanted a green card? I mean, she is still a woman. What is it?
Yo, listen, I'm from the Caribbean. I'm from a football island. I ain't doing that shit for no green card if nobody look like that shit. Fuck.
Do you need a green card? Do you need a green card?
No.
They're going Andrea. See what I'm saying? She talking
Do you
to
need
you
a
now.
green card?
It's our first 90-day hookup. 90-day hookup.
I don't want to do that shit.
Ew.
But
you need one.
Good vibes.
Yeah, no. There you go.
Yeah.
Now I feel you, Didi.
Look, Didi,
and the
people are going crazy in the chat. They're liking you. Okay, Didi, are you saying that?
No, I got a girlfriend.
Oh shit!
They don't care.
Hey, you know what? Usman said he had corona.
Before I leave,
all right.
Before I leave, I got one more thing to say. The woman from the Philippines, Rose, and that dude. I've been to the Philippines, and I can tell you that place is really poor. So
There you go.
basically, she had a motive as well. She was trying to get out of the Philippines to get a better life. And he now he lies too much. Boy.
Okay, Didi, let me ask you this. Didi. Okay, now we went real quick. You know, she had a motive. Did he have a motive?
Yeah.
Now
get some pussy.
because guess what? He knew that was a poor country, did he not? He knew it was a poor country.
Yeah.
If he sent her a bed mat, hot water, and a rat trap, he knew.
A rat trap?
Yeah. You didn't see the rat?
No.
Yeah. The rat was in the corner taking a shower, shivering.
That freaked me out. I never seen that before.
And they call it a mouse instead of a rat.
Yeah. No, but see, Ed knew better. You know, like Ed knew that he was going to a poor country. Like,
Yeah.
Most people that's poor, they go by their business. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I grew up in America. Hell, I don't got no money. You grow up poor, right? People come along and pop up to you and just like, hey, here's an opportunity. Are you supposed to close your eyes? But they taking advantage of you. You see what I'm saying? Like Ed was.
Right.
Yeah.
Did this girl was on the site just trying to find somebody? Ed jumped on. Hey, girl, I got some cash. What's up?
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean?
But you know what? But have y'all noticed that most of these people are going to these poor countries?
Well, a lot of, from what I've seen, a lot of American
taking advantage of these people and taking advantage of these people. Yeah. They're going to these poor countries where they know that these people do anything just to get out of there.
Now, see, that's a myth too. It's not just men though. Women do it.
Yeah.
No, the men. No, well, listen. From what I've seen, the men do it more often than the older women do it. But
you're right. No. But most guys do it for like a spring break situation. They ain't really looking for marriage. They just looking for a fuck fest.
Nah,
man, please.
Somebody besides me tell Perry to shut up.
Most men go over there just for like liberty, for like a 3-way, like 3 weeks explosion.
Okay, let me tell you. When I went to the Philippines, you know the amount of white American men I saw there, young Filipino girls.
A lot, right?
A lot.
Yeah, a lot. And how many women I saw with Filipino men? 0.
Go to Thailand.
Exactly,
go to Bangkok.
Exactly. Now you
go to Thailand. Go to Bangkok.
Okay.
No, but some of them still get married to the women and bring the women back because they know they can control them. If you have a woman that's independent, if a woman is independent and she knows what she wants,
control. Yeah, you're right.
You cannot control her. If you get a poor woman that needs a man, you can't control her. So that's what they look for, a woman they can control.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Let me give somebody else a chance. Honestly, it was great talking to you guys, but I'll give somebody else.
Talking to you, Didi, but I'll say this. Thanks for taking it off my back because you said it too. All right, brother.
Oh, boy.
You are cracking up. Okay, I can't take it. How are you? I like that.
Having all kind of crushes.
I'm bouncing on my ball, trying to bounce my baby out, y'all. I'm not.
Oh, well, go ahead and do it. You at the playground. Where you at? Daylight. That's a living room.
I'm bouncing on my ball. I'm 9 months pregnant, so I'm trying to bounce this baby
9
out.
months pregnant?
Wow. There you go.
But let me tell y'all, Big Egg is a slime. Lil Ed, whatever the hell you want to call him.
Yeah.
He's talking about he got to figure out if Rose is trying to use him for a green card. Now, you know damn well.
That was the whole purpose.
She looking for a green card.
That's why she answered his phone call.
Yeah.
He knew that already.
Yeah, he did.
And he got the audacity to get his baby some mouthwash and some toothpaste and a toothbrush while he used mayonnaise in his damn hair.
There you go. And a little mustard.
Right. You said it. Right.
He the sugar daddy that don't nobody want to get no sugar to. Did y'all see her face when he asked her for a kiss?
Oh, yeah, I know. It's like, damn.
She was like,
green card, no green card. Green card, no green card.
She slept with him, right?
He keep making her leave her baby.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Ed don't even know the baby's name.
He don't.
He don't.
Why the hell is this baby calling him daddy?
Yeah.
Am I
the baby calls him daddy?
Yeah.
Prince calls that man daddy.
I know.
Yeah,
Like,
that's so sad.
I don't understand.
Same just like Nicole. Just same like Nicole had Azza calling her, had her daughter calling him daddy.
Yep. With her slimy ass.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord. Dang,
I
go
know.
ahead and talk
We
about
ain't
it
gonna
then.
talk about
Shit.
her.
We here. Talk about
I
it.
know. I know.
She's so desperate. Like, it can't be
She
that
desperate. She desperate for a man. She just gonna make that man want her.
Shit. She would work 3 jobs for a man.
Yeah.
Man.
First, second, and third shift.
And stuck over there in the hotel, the man won't even come see him.
Yeah. Well, I think he's in quarantine with his real family. That's what they're saying. With his other wife. That's why.
Yeah. He's Muslim too. He's Muslim too. He can do whatever he want to do.
Yep.
Well,
He can have
actually, he might not be Muslim. He's just using it.
No, he's Muslim.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know shit. I'm just talking.
Well, that's why I'm telling you.
Okay, well, there you go.
Man, she say, take a drink, take a sip of your beer. Look.
I do my homework.
What's he? I don't try.
I don't know what to say about no Nick and Lisa and Usman.
I mean, didn't Andrea bring the heat? Did you hear that part? Everything that she was saying? Andrea brought the tea. Okay.
Okay, in Nigeria, listen to this. In Nigeria, they call him, I'm going to pronounce it wrong, so bear with me. They call him Hamariweb.
Her daddy?
And you know what that is? Oh. It's lapdog. Lapdog.
That's a lapdog.
That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign, Andrea.
That's right. That's what they call him. Yeah, he's a lapdog.
Oh, no.
Why you being so hard on the guy?
Well, you know, he disrespected himself by letting Lisa disrespect him in front of all his people and all his friends.
Yeah, she real disrespectful. She kind of irritates me. So
I got to agree.
She come on the screen, I'm like, damn.
What made me so mad? She tried to say that when Isma's mama was talking, they didn't understand each other. You know, people over there, they speak a different language. They asked her. They said, why did you let Usman introduce you as a doctor? They recognize doctor as nurse. Everything that. You know what? I go back and forth to Africa. I wish the hell I could catch her there one day.
She ain't even a nurse. She a caregiver. Bitch,
yeah, she's an evil witch.
She's a caregiver. She is not. I'm a caregiver. Hell, I take care of my 90-year-old grandmother. They give me a license to say I'm a nurse.
Yeah.
But she put the DR in front of her name. She said doctor.
Because the backyard is filled up. Did you
Y'all go ahead.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm grabbing something to drink. Be right back.
Y'all go ahead.
I hope you have the baby soon.
I'm gonna hop in the chat.
Thanks for calling in. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye, dear. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. You remember when she came on social media and said that ain't she pretty? You remember she came on social media and said that Usman smell and all this. And I said to myself, I said for 3 weeks you showed this, sit there and smell that smell. You know, she said he stunk and he was stinking and all that.
But this is after he don't want her. Then she starts saying all this stuff, right? Hi, Avalati. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm so glad you called in.
Good. So I was talking about Usman. So after we went through it, I said, wait a minute. I know all these Nigerians. Let me ask them what they think about him.
Oh.
So what they tell me is the religion thing is a bigger deal than I thought. Him being Muslim and her being Christian, that's like a big no-no.
Thank you. Thank you.
Apparently the villages are lined up. They still have a dowry system. So I don't know what kind of marriage she was thinking. Because they have a dowry system. It's real restrictive when you have children as well. And from what I hear, they frown upon women who've had children previously.
Thank you.
Well, what did they think about the age difference? Did they hate that too?
Well, how I'm said is they want virginity, so they want somebody who's young to have children. Having children is like the main basics.
Number one.
I know in America, when I meet somebody Muslim, they got like 6 kids. Not all the time, but they got quite a bit.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
So for her to not be childbearing age, I don't know what he was thinking. Because from what my friends tell me, it's real bad.
Out of this mess and get the respect from his country again.
And then 2, I understand Lisa because I've eaten the food. The food is very different. It's more of a like curry base, and it's a lot darker than our food in America. So I can see why she was a little bit, I don't know.
Well, I cook African food. I love it. You give me some food any day.
Yeah, but food, but it's hot. Remember, that food is spicy.
Yeah. But I understand all that. Yeah. I understand that. But what got me was this woman disrespected the country and the people.
Like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She ripped the flag right off the damn flagpole.
She acted a fool.
She did.
She thought her privilege was more important than those people.
Yeah.
But what I don't understand is how they haven't been talking about her daughter. Because I know that
her daughter.
Yeah, she has a daughter. Remember, she said she just got divorced.
And she crazy looking. She got blue hair.
Yeah.
She got blue hair.
I think she's in high school.
She's in high school. Oh, wow.
Oh, the one that's graduating. She was graduating, right, this year?
No, that's Danielle.
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, okay, you right. Danielle, you right.
But it's a big thing because they were saying even like with the Muslim, even with the Danielle and I think Muhammad, that's who she was with, right? They said that having children before you're married is a big taboo. Because normally, I don't know if this is true, they say the children go to the father once they get a divorce.
That's true. That's true.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
That's true.
Listen, you guys, I gotta bring someone else in. Hold on.
Just like Orthodox Jews.
Hello.
The father gets kids.
Hello.
Hey, Marion.
What were you gonna say, Marion? How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Hey, good.
Where are you from?
I'm from I'm from Quebec City, but I live in Montreal right now.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. I wanted to know if we could talk about David and Lana.
Oh God.
Okay, this will take a minute. This might take a minute.
David and Lana.
The last time I seen that fool, he was in the restaurant buying flowers, left the flowers, went to a empty goddamn apartment.
Yeah.
Left brokenhearted.
He went to the hood.
Again.
In an empty apartment.
No, after driving 9 to 12 hours, changing flat tires, rebuilding the motor for his damn car, just to get fucking nothing.
Yep.
Did he see what was behind the door?
Don't y'all think David is creepy?
Very.
Oh yes.
You know
and
what?
He has a wig.
I'm actually starting to think this, right? Something got to be wrong with him. Something's wrong with Yolanda, and something got to be wrong with him. I remember in the episode, he was riding some bicycle with a big ass tire, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that, right?
He got a couple of those things.
Over to Russia, trying to find love and shit. And you go into the ghetto, and nothing. Take your ass home. Something is wrong with him. He's a fucking freak too.
He's creepy. He's creepy.
Yeah.
He's wearing a wig too, eh?
Yeah. He's a creepy. He's a nasty man.
Hold on. Who said wig? Who?
I saw online that when he was brushing his hair, you could see the line of the.
It's a hairpiece.
Yeah, the
hairpiece.
Yeah.
Where you
hairpiece?
I'm from Montreal.
Canada. You come from Montreal to tell us this guy's wearing a wig. Oh my God.
He's wearing a hairpiece.
He's a bigger freak than I thought.
He is.
He might be one of those fucking Elvis impersonators on Fremont.
It's women to wear wigs. What's wrong with a man wearing a wig? You wouldn't date a man wearing a wig?
There's nothing. I mean, he's 60. I wouldn't date a man who's 60. I'm 23, so.
Okay, would you date a man
that's
24? Would you date a man that's 24 wearing a wig? 22?
No, probably not.
For me to date somebody like For me to date somebody like David, they gotta have a lot of money.
He got the money now. He got some money. He got some money. He got some money now.
Lot of money. I ain't talking about no
spent all
hundreds.
this money on social media just communicating with nobody.
Well, Caesar did it. Caesar did it.
Oh, yeah, but Caesar was doing nails. This guy must be doing some kind of technology shit or something. He's spending a lot of money.
He could be getting a Social Security check.
No. They ain't enough. They ain't enough. I mean,
wait, who's gonna be behind that door though?
You know what?
I think it's a man.
No, you know
I
what?
bet it's a man. I bet it's a man too.
Do you think somebody's gonna answer the door? I don't think there's no answer.
Well, the door open in the preview.
Yeah, I think it's a man.
Yeah, you're right. I did hear that.
I think it's a man.
It's gonna slam. Like, what the fuck you want?
It's a man.
That's probably a man in his 60s or something.
Probably a young man. I bet it was a young man.
Oh.
Yeah.
It might be Williams.
Young man.
It might be Williams.
I mean, Yolanda and David are perfect for each other.
You know what?
And I wish miles apart. They miles apart.
You know what? I wish Yolanda kids would just take a book and just slap her upside the head with it.
Yeah, somebody need to do something.
Really? I mean, how dumb you can be? You cannot Google a British accent or Google the airport in England. Everybody knows what the airport
when it was
in England
obviously
is.
a Nigerian accent.
Yeah,
I know.
Andrea,
what?
Let me ask you this: do I sound French?
No.
All right, thank you. Case closed. Wrap it up.
That's why I said I wish our kids would take a book and slap upside the head with it.
Let's keep it real. Shit.
She's an embarrassment.
Oh my God. Marion, I got to take another call. We've been on here over an hour, you guys. I'm going to take a couple more calls.
It's Friday night.
Thank you, guys.
Shit to do.
Can we talk
thank
about,
you. Nice talking to you.
Call next
Nice talking to you too.
Okay.
Can we talk about Avery?
Oh, there she go. Hey.
What's your name, Chloe?
Chloe Cleo.
Chloe
I'm
Cleo?
from Sydney, Australia.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Half Tanzanian, half Serbian. So I've got the European side, like, background from my mom. She's all like, you know, I understand, like, the European side, and then, like, the African side. I'm just like, sitting here in Australia, like, watching it, like, you peasants. Like, all of this. Yes. Like, how crazy is this? Like, who knocks on someone's door, goes all the way to the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, you're talking about David.
Erica and Stephanie.
Oh God!
Oh, talk about it now.
Okay, so
that's a big ass fake, huh?
I was born and raised in South Australia, and I know what it takes. Like, it's a big girl community. There's a big gay community there. So, the gay community there, for Erica to even expose herself, everyone's calling her snow cone head and this and that. Bitch, he drove you to Port Augusta. If you research the history of Port Augusta, Erica is a brave woman, and Stephanie's a little privileged bitch in my eyes.
Thank you. Thank you.
She is.
Oh, and also, so nice to meet you, Sharrell.
Yeah.
I put my hips on for you.
You left out one part though.
Pardon?
What?
So
Is she a spoiled? No. Stephanie, she's a spoiled slut.
But you know what? She is. But you know what? But you know what? You remember Stephanie?
She's got her OnlyFans up. She's got her.
Exactly.
Yeah, I remember when
you cannot have friends. We cannot have sex. But I love
But you remember when Stephanie said, "Oh, I'm not used to this. Oh, I'm not used to that." Stephanie used to work in a gentleman club. So what is she not used to?
Sliding up and down the pole.
Hey.
You don't know. She could have been a bartender.
Thank you, Alvin.
She was sliding up and down that pole.
Gripping it for dollar bills.
For dollar
What do you think
bills.
of the other couple?
Oh my God.
What's her name? Avery and
Ash.
Ash. What do you think of them? Because you're from Australia, and they're in Australia, right?
I'm gonna give a hard pass to that. Like, no,
Why do Avery wants to meet his son and his ex-wife?
You not gonna comment on it?
Because she's American and she's insane and she's white and she thinks I'm gonna take this black man from Australia and give him a better life. We have a good life here. Like,
no, she don't get hurt.
Shit. All right.
But I want to know, why do Avery wants to meet his son and his ex-wife? Why he insisted?
No. You know why she keeps saying that though?
Yeah.
Because she's saying that the guy promised her all this time that, oh, I talked to my ex-wife, everything's fine. We gonna get together. I'm a sex relationship coach. Well, he didn't say sex, but he said relationship. But we know sex come along with that shit, right? Sex relationship coach.
But Avery don't even have custody of her first child.
Exactly. That's why she probably asking the questions, is make sure his stories come out correct.
Well, her husband say that.
That's why she doesn't have custody of her first child.
But
don't come over here and take someone who's perfectly doing well and take them to America, and it's the same like Matrix basically. Don't take them from here and like go. Like, what are you going to do to him over there? Then he's stuck there because you can't go Australia, like US. You can't keep going back and forth. He's Mauritian.
But you know what? But Avery's husband said, her ex-husband said she don't even pay child support, that she haven't even seen her first child in a year.
That's a problem. That's a problem with me.
That's a problem with me.
The problem I had with Avery is she left a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember, the child was in the high chair. I said, "Are you not taking the child with you?" A baby, because was that guy who she went to house with the weed? Is that the son? Is that the father? Like,
okay, let's put it in layman's terms. Am I going to fly overseas, say to Thailand, and be in love with a guy, and if I was in the situation like say Rosemary, I would not fly to Philippines and be like, oh, Prince, I forgot about him. Can we go on vacation? Like that's fucked up. And then she's happy to go to Cairns, which is like a tourist destination.
Mims. Yeah.
Cairns. We call it Cairns, like a can.
Yeah, that's true.
I just think Avery is just being over dramatic. Same as Stephanie. Sorry, Stephanie's like, I want you to move to New York right now. I'm like, that's not how things work. Like, it's just, so when Avery's like, oh my god, like let's like meet your ex-wife. Like, no, that's not how things work in reality. Like, that's not a good idea.
Well, Avery. Yeah, Avery ex-husband said that she was a deadbeat mama, and he said that she haven't seen her first child in a year. Now he said that.
Oh goddamn, that's bad.
Okay,
yeah, it is bad.
Calling in, I gotta take a couple more calls. Avery, did you have any last words before I take another call? Did you have any last words? Chloe, I keep saying Avery.
No, I'm all good. All right, it's nice to meet y'all.
Bye, Chloe.
Calling. See ya. Okay. I kept calling her Avery. What's wrong with me? Okay,
I don't know. I mean, I thought maybe you still. Oh, look at here! Look at here! Leo ain't back in.
All right, look. Let's talk about this Ash and Avery thing. Let's talk about this Ash and Avery situation.
Okay.
All right, I think my honest opinion about Ash, I think if y'all gotta agree with me or disagree with me or not, but I think that man on drugs. I'm gonna honestly say that. I honestly think he is on dope. Like, huh?
Why do you think that?
Now talk to me. I mean, because I'm close to joining you. I'm close.
Man, that man eyes be like this every time you see him turn. I'm like, why is his eyes doing that? Like,
is that 5-0? Is that
that part? You hear me? That man on drugs, like, and
He's
just
supposed to have an eye disease.
eye disease.
He has Graves' disease. It's called Graves.
What?
Disease.
It's the same disease it's the same disease that Wendy Williams has.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's why Wendy Williams' eyes be like that, huh? I didn't even know that.
Oh, hold up, time
I
out,
thought that man was
Wendy,
on drugs.
No, it's a different show, but Wendy Williams' eyes ain't like that because of the damn disease.
But she used to be doing the drugs too.
It's because of those.
But you know what? But you know, but you know what? Ash do be licking his lips though. Ash do be licking his lips.
You hear me? That man on man. I don't care what nobody say.
What about now?
Oh my God, guys! No, listen. He has a disease. It's called Graves' disease.
Okay, no. Okay, but Sharrell, let me ask you this: have he ever told you he got Graves' disease?
Yeah, he said it. He said it.
No. He said it.
He said it. He said it on soap dirt.
A motherfucker that's high also said, "Hey, what's wrong with your eyes?" Oh, I'm just sleepy.
But he said it on soap dirt.
I'm just sleepy. What the fuck that's supposed to mean? Shit,
Andrea.
What? Oh my God. He said it on soap dirt.
Dave, though, y'all was talking about Dave. Now I ain't gonna lie to you. Now I thought Dave was a creep. I thought Dave was
a freak on a big wheel. A big wheel, grown ass man with a big wheel riding down the parking lot and shit.
Who he go all the way over to whatever country he went to, looking for that girl with his
Lena or some shit.
Lena, car broke down.
Lena, are you here?
On the side of the road trying to put a spare tire on his car. You hear me? And he went to the restaurant, waited for 3 hours.
Engine to get there. You right.
Okay. Hold on, you guys. I've been on here hour 15. I gotta wrap it up, or my video is not going to upload for days. So, Gia, did you have any last words?
Gia gonna talk about it.
Gia, you got any last words?
Hold on.
I said I gotta wrap it up. Did you have any?
Okay.
Are you gonna call next week?
Yeah, I'm gonna call next week. I call next week.
Did you have any last words?
Now, y'all just have a good night. Y'all stay safe out there, and God bless everybody. You know, y'all for real.
All right, bro. You be safe too, man. You be safe too.
Oh my God.
Because Andrea, we got to worry about Andrea being safe because she out there chasing them guys. Chasing.
I cannot wait for 90 Days the Other Way. Because that guy from Jordan and that black girl, that's gonna be interesting.
Be good.
Oh my!
Yeah. And you know we don't play.
I know.
Okay. We know when we put it on you, we gonna put it on you.
Let me tell you this right. That shit is not gonna work if she act like Andrea. Ain't no motherfucking what you say to me.
But see, I can act like that if I put it on him. Okay, I can act like that.
Hey, you can take the ATM card, credit cards, all that shit. That night.
Perry. You guys got to wrap it up. Avalada, did you have any last words?
Yeah, I love you guys. Y'all stay safe.
Okay, you take care, baby. We love you. Okay, take care.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
This was crazy. It was really fun. I've gone over way too long. So, Perry, thank you. You're my co-host, my permanent co-host. You were insane again this week. Thank you for everything. Let's try to do this again on Tuesday for the housewives. You guys, you want to do that on Tuesday?
Well, maybe Wednesday. Can we do it on Wednesday?
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, you guys, it's been fun. The comment section, the chat section was insane. Of course, we were acting insane. It's been a really good night. I want to thank everyone for joining me. We got up to 1,000 people in here. It was crazy. So thank you guys for coming, and I'll see you next week. Bye, Perry. I really appreciate it.
All right. Thanks, Sharrell. Appreciate it.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.